Hey guys, Kale the Quick here for a short update video on Aegis Online Alpha 10. Working on to be released this month to our supporters over on Patreon. You should be able to, on Patreon now, get access to some older versions as well, so you can play with those, but our supporters will have access to the latest alpha, and yeah. So, got a couple of new features to show off right now. First, you'll notice that there is a little menu, pull-out menu on the bottom, and the one on top is gone, and it's just moved down here. So this would be all of our tabletop templates. We have a little test thing right there. Get rid of that. And if we don't have any search tags, you'll see we can see all of our tabletop templates. I also changed the text to white and made it so that it sizes based on how long the file name is. It should work pretty much the same as it did before. So just pull stuff out. I do need to get this to stop scrolling when you're moving stuff. But yeah, so that's one thing. You can go over here. There's recommended search tags. That'll be a better filter for you later. Right now, it's just a complete list of all the tags. And if you hover over these, you'll see it shows you their name in a larger, brighter text. And if you hover over one that has tags, like this bottle, comma, jug, you can see that it's tagged with container, bottle, and also jug. And if we go over some other stuff, we should be able to find something. There's a composite item there, and we'll get into that in a second. Royal Guard, nope. Yeah, and I do need to go through and tag stuff. So there's the Sword Bastard, which is owned by Fumbles, and is a sword, and also a weapon. So you can search through these things. So let's go through and search for space. So now we can see the space things here. So we can get our Zulu Star Empire frigates, our Zulu Star Empire destroyer, our Federales Discovenator, and Federales Corvettes as well, which I haven't colored yet, but going to be making a very simple demonstration strategy game, because this is for also tabletop strategy games as well, not just Dungeons and Dragons. So I just click on that. That'll get rid of that search tag. You can go through, you can have multiple ones. So if we have a firearm, you see we have ruby pistol, but if we do firearm and weapon, it will show us all firearms and weapons at the same time. And then if they're none there, again, it just shows us everything. So the other thing we got in that I'm really proud of today, let me move these out of the way. So we have composite items. So they're all loaded in the same folder. And where is Marvin? Well, I suppose I can just search for composite items with the thing I just made, can't I? Composite. Yeah. So we got 3 composite items right now. We have Marvin, so drag him out there. And you'll see he appears in the middle. He doesn't stick to my cursor yet. I did just get this in about 10-15 minutes ago on stream. And of course, I stream the development of this over on twitch.com or twitch.tv/KaleTheQuick. And you'll see we made him out, and he came out with a spear, and he also has a sword on his base. It's not working perfectly. You see the sword should be resting on his little dais, and it's not. The spear was able to get put into his hand because the startup script for the weapon stuff, I had some stuff saved that let it get in there. So that was done with the Python scripting, not with the native stuff, which it should work with the native stuff. It just doesn't at the moment. If we pick up that sword, should be able to just stick it on him, and it's all stuck together. So there's some naming problems as well. You see if I pull out Marvin again to try and make another Marvin, it actually just updates the old Marvin. That's because some names aren't getting, some identifiers aren't getting updated, and parenting isn't working properly. But again, I'm just showing you some stuff working on for Alpha version 10. So we also have our super table. Pull that out. So we got a little bit of an error. It's because these things didn't parent themselves properly and sit on the table, and the table had a little offset. But as you can see, you'll be able to have a table you can pull out that'll have stuff pre-made on it, or perhaps a table and maybe it has some Python scripting and it's like some random stuff on it, something like that. I'll have some examples for that as well long term. Then we also have floor 0, because the composite items are not just for tabletop items. The composite items can also be for grids. You can see the Z fighting shuddering there, because it's at the exact same height as the Aegis. But the idea is that you could put walls, and I actually don't have walls in one of these. So we have the super table, which was the previous super table we pulled out, and Marvin, which was the previous Marvin we pulled out. And those are part of floor 0. So this is kind of like composite items inside of composite items, but not exactly. I do want it to work like that. Again, long term, I'm just showing off what I finished on stream this evening. Going to make it all better, hopefully, in the future. So let's actually try making a composite item. So let's make a grid really quick. Make it quick. Let's change it to water on 2. Mist. And then, yeah, make on click. So we should be good. There, it's 10 by 10. Get rid of that. Let's see if we can. One. Yeah. And move this stuff out of the way. So something I have not tested yet is putting walls on a composite item. So let's test the some punching holes in there at 0. So we should be able to punch a couple holes in there. Should be able to go make some walls as well very easily. Yeah. And then let's just throw a miniature on there as well. It's not one of our composite ones. Just throw a beer bottle in the middle of this bad boy. Alright, so if we go into grids and we select this one, get out of paint mode real quick. Yeah, so see everything is moving. So ideally you would kind of pull it out of the menu and it would be just like this. So you could plop down your tavern wherever you want, or your special table or your chest full of stuff. So comp save, test composite item saving, and actually let's change the name there. A new comp thing. Cool. Grid. Did it not? Or does it just call itself grid? Okay, well let's just do that. Or a new comp thing. Okay. Comp save. Doesn't look like any errors happened. And again, I haven't tested this yet, so this will be a fun experience. And it doesn't update until we close it and open it. So we have a new comp thing. Let's delete that grid and try pulling out our new comp thing. Oh, yeah, it worked. So again, I don't think anything's parented there, and that, you can see that's the beer bottle, which was one off from the center of this. So it's over there. It looks like the walls worked properly. That's news to me. Let's see. Hey, and they parented as well properly. So that means the code should work. I just need to figure out what specifically the problem is with the tabletop items. Anyway, these are the new options with Aegis Online Alpha 10. If you'd like to support development, you can check us out over on Patreon at patreon.com/EasterEggProductions. If you'd like to catch development, I do live stream the development over at twitch.tv or twitch.tv/Kale the Quick, and I usually stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays, though I do have been missing a couple ones lately. Anyway, thank you for checking out Aegis Online, the free online 3D virtual tabletop. I'm Kale the Quick for Easter Egg Productions. Don't die.